Welcome back to the SportsMax Zone, and it's not often that we zone in on gymnastics, but what better time with history on the horizon. Jamaica is set to host the inaugural CARIFTA Gymnastics Championship at the National Indoor Sports Centre in Kingston from the 29th to the 30th of November. Speaking at the official launch earlier on a Thursday at the National Gymnastics Federation headquarters, Jamaica Federation President Nicole Grant was beaming with pride as she anticipates the event.
It is with great pride and enthusiasm that I stand before you today at this press conference to officially announce the inaugural CARIFTA Gymnastics Championships. You know what that means? We are the first. I go host it. Awesome achievement. Awesome achievement, athletes, because if it wasn't for you, this wouldn't happen. Parents, if it wasn't for you, this wouldn't happen. And definitely our sponsors. If it weren't for you, this could not have happened. This is definitely a momentous occasion for gymnastics, not only in Jamaica, but throughout the Caribbean. See them there? All of them, Trinidad, St. Vincent, Bermuda, Barbados, Bahamas, Aruba. And we have others coming on board for next year as well. So SportsMax, continue. Keep it up. As we come together to celebrate the spirit of competition, sportsmanship, and unity. The CARIFTA Gymnastics Championship is a significant milestone for our region. It provides a platform for our young gymnasts to showcase their talents, their skills, and dedication on an international stage. This event is not just a competition, it is an opportunity for our athletes to inspire one another, forge friendships, and create lasting memories. As we gather here today, we are reminded of the importance of nurturing our young talents and providing them with opportunities to shine. I would like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to our local organizing committee. Where are you? You're right there. Your tireless efforts, meticulous planning, and commitment to excellence has been instrumental in bringing this championship to life. From securing venues to coordinating logistics, your dedication has ensured that we are well prepared to host this prestigious event.
Well, she said it herself, prestigious event, history lands, and you know we love to be a part of history, so she also said, you know, SportsMax, get ready, because she's already thinking about the future and, you know, us being a part of this historical achievement. So Jamaica as host, Jamaica will be hosting at the Jamaica Indoor Sports Centre, so I know things have been they've been getting ready, everything is being put in place. It's a two-day event land, so from the 29th to the 30th, so we get to see the best when it comes to gymnastics. And as I said, I'm so happy that the participation is a big one for a first event.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, CARIFTA level competition would be the embryonic phase of developing our athletes for world-class competition. We've had gymnastics from a CARICOM standpoint at the Olympic level from Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, and Haiti, but it still is a fledgling sport as far as the Caribbean sport infrastructure is concerned. So great to see the CARIFTA Games embracing a gymnastics championship, and although the competitive numbers may not equal like the track and field, which has over 20 teams competing, you have to start somewhere, and it's great that SportsMax will be a part of this event, the 29th and 30th of November.
Exactly, and there will be a lot of teams taking part, as we see on the screen: Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Bermuda, Barbados, Bahamas, Aruba. And I think this speaks volumes for our first event. A lot of different countries recognize the importance of taking part. I was listening to the Barbados team manager speaking about the team being ready physically, mentally. They've been putting in a lot of work. They've had like media interaction workshop and all of that. So that's to tell you, Lance, the level of seriousness that these teams are taking into consideration. The head coach, who is Alison Jackson, in an interview I was listening to earlier today, was speaking about, Barbados being seen as the underdogs, but she has a lot of hope that, the kids will medal. And this is what this is about, competition, starting competing at a very, very young age, understanding. And that bite from the manager about, practicing for media interaction is a big deal because, I think they understand the sort of product we're going to be putting out to the viewers, and they recognize that this is not a plaything. This is big, a big production, and I love that. I actually respect that they've been working on all these different elements.
Yeah, and as you talk about the Barbados manager getting their group ready for the competition, Olivia Kelly, a year ahead of the Paris Olympic Games, had been positioning herself to become, I think, the first gymnast for Barbados in Olympic history. Didn't quite make the qualifying, but she was on the path at some stage, which tells you that there is a move in Barbados to get gymnasts qualified and upgraded to the level that they can compete at the Olympic Games. So I'm really anxious to see how this will go. Obviously, there are a couple of countries that may be a little bit ahead of others as far as preparing for the CARIFTA Gymnastics Championships would be concerned. But I think it is something, and if you listen to the president just now announcing at the launch, she sounds so enthusiastic and so proud about the fact that this event is going to be happening first ever. And it has to be the start of something good for the sport in the region.
Yeah, it's a big, big deal. Well, SportsMax, your home of champions, is one of the official sponsors for the championship. And Grant expressed gratitude for the company coming on board.
To be honest, I am very, very pleased because, as I said to another interviewer, it must be that we are doing something right for a company like SportsMax to actually see us and want to be a part of our program and a part of our success. We are truly grateful and thankful for SportsMax to sponsor an event of this nature. More is always better than less when it comes down to funding. So yes, we are seeking more sponsors, but the sponsors that we have had them for several years, and we are truly grateful for them staying on board with us. What we have found is that once a sponsor come on board, they stay with us because they are getting good quality for their money. We are not a sport that you sponsor an event, you sponsor an entire year of events. So they are very happy with the quality that they're getting and the exposure that they're getting. So they usually stay with us. And we're very grateful. We're very grateful for all our sponsors who have come on board, who were on board before, who stay with us, and who have come on board for this particular event.
Wow, really, she's really grateful, Lance, and I'm happy because, one of the things, and I'll just go back to the forum that I sat on the weekend, the sports, some minor sports, and I use that word really loosely when I say minor. It's just the ones that are not always in our faces. It's not the ones that TV broadcast holders, they rush to get the rights for. Those are the ones I'm talking about. They're always, Lance, so grateful when they get coverage. And, I'm so happy that we are a part of this. And I look forward now to see who are the young and upcoming gymnastics competitors who will be lighting up the stage. It's something that I've always liked. I've never taken part in it at all. But it's so graceful and it's such a beautiful sport. And I can't wait to tune in. It's on Saturday, huh?
It's the 29th
8 a.m.,
30th?
29th?
Yeah, that's a weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be a weekend. And you are right, because even though the Caribbean doesn't have a history of having competitors at the Olympic Games, Olympic coverage, television coverage, has always, the viewer polls had always suggested that gymnastics was among the most popular events on the Olympic platform for Caribbean viewers. That has always been so. And being in the business for quite some time, it was a little startling to me when I first saw those stats that the Caribbean viewers loved the gymnastics so much. It was a little surprising to me because we don't compete in it, but it was significant. It was significant that they are very, very enthused with gymnastics coverage. I want to say quickly about Nicole Grant's comment about SportsMax being involved. From the moment that this event was announced, we had a chat with our program manager, Ransford Ricketts, and the CEO as well, and immediately SportsMax jumped on this opportunity to be a part of this, because we have seen this as an opportunity to help the Gymnastics Federation build their product.
Good.
And that's part of what SportsMax is about.
Yeah, that's why I'm on the team. I love that. I love that, we are able to, help certain products build and, create that sort of difference. That's why we're here. So on that note, we're going to leave this discussion, but we'll be addressing it again another time. We're taking a break, and then we're coming back with some more content that has been on the channel.